So I'm working on the garden, the small garden, and our little buddy's up there watching me.
Hiding in the grass. Oh, here he comes.
Loving life. I don't know if it's a he or she, but whatever it is.
It was playing with me this morning.
Oh,
it
really?
actually ran to me and fell on its side.
It did that to me the other day when I was down there.
Well, it fell on its side and rolled.
Yeah.
Ah.
You gonna come to me? Come on. No. There ain't
Yeah,
nothing left in here to eat, dude. I done ate everything.
Sam, oh. You better get in the walkway.
No. Not today.
Nope.
Oh well. Anyways, almost lost my balance for some stupid reason. What's up there eating your nasturtium?
Oh no.
It ain't hurting nothing. Just a nasty tertium. Anyways, I am working in the garden. As you can see, I got 2 walkways shoveled out. This one I just started. But I wanted to show you not that so much, because I wanted to show you why I don't pull plants out. This was beans in this bed. I just mowed them down. And I'm going to pull one out and show you why I don't pull my roots. If the camera would come a little closer. This is a beanstalk. That's roots off a bean plant. That nodule right there is actually full of nitrogen. Beans, peas, and a lot of other things are legumes. Even peanuts are legumes. This plant, the leaves of these plants, we get a bigger root so you can look at all the nitrogen on that root. Every one of them little nodules is full of nitrogen. These plants pull it out of the atmosphere and puts it on the roots, and whenever it's on the root, it actually takes it from the atmosphere, puts it in them little nodules, and it uses it itself when it's starting to fruit. Like when it gets these flowers on it, when it gets flowers, it'll actually take from this. But after it produces its first round and you pick the beans, it'll start producing more of these, and so on and so forth. So if you let these in the ground, and there's a lot on there, that's a lot of nitrogen. If you let these on the plant, if you let those on the plant in the ground like that, and just put your compost over top, or even just let it like that and don't even put your compost on top, that'll rot up, and it'll actually be nitrogen for next year's plants will be in this bed. That's one reason. And another reason why I don't till, I don't pull the roots out. I just cut them off. This will rot up. This is already tilling your soil. Right? Water can go down through them roots. Air can get down through where those roots are. You don't need to do it. Nature does it for you. This up here, I had Sudan grass in this bed for I don't know, it was in there for a good while. I never pulled any of them roots out. I really don't know. They're in there pretty good.
Yeah, they'll be in there a while.
Yeah, they'll be in there for a while. So I don't pull the roots. They'll rot up. They till for you. Beans and peas and a bunch of other, even a lot of trees like your red buds and your locust, even though they're thorny and whatnot, they do the exact same thing. They put nitrogen. So if you have an orchard type system, like where you got apple trees and peaches and whatnot, if you plant red buds and locusts, they'll actually fix nitrogen in. Your other plants will rob that nitrogen from them. So they're good to have, and they're good to just let them in the ground. It takes, and I'm not sure what the bacteria is called, but your soil has to have some kind of bacteria. That's actually a bacterial infection on that root is what those are. And the nitrogen gets in that. But you can get inoculants for those. I don't use them. I've never had an issue with them. So I've never really worried too much about it. And beans and peas grow pretty much anywhere. In fact, I tried to grow some in wood chips this spring, and this mid spring, early summer, and they actually germinated. They didn't grow real well, but they grew, which was more than I expected. But I let all the roots in, even the lettuce. They'll come back. I don't care. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. This is it for summer, anyways. This will get tarped in a week or two, and it's gonna. I don't care what roots are in the ground. It don't matter. It'll rot up in the ground. So that's why I don't. It's biomass in the soil, on the soil, compost it, compost under the ground, compost on the ground, whichever. Doesn't make any difference. But that's why I don't pull my plants for that reason. Mainly that reason, and any they just let them rot up. They're fine. So if anybody has any questions about this, let us know. So I just wanted to do a quick short video on why we don't do that. So I'm going to get back to work and talk to you later. Take care and God bless.